Hi guys, welcome to Making Joyful Journals. I'm Anna G. Today we're working on the hashtag Faith-Filled Collaging 2026, and today's entry is going to be using the Bible verse Psalms 34:8, as well as the focal point being a table and the color brown. This is a creative series that was developed by myself as well as Angela at Fancy Antique Crafts. And let's read the Bible verse. It says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." Psalms 34, verse 8. Now, I printed it out on brown paper with white ink, and then I decided to do light brown with a dark brown ink. I did it a couple times because I want to try to memorize this. And I have parts of it memorized. It becomes back to me often. Some of the darkest times that I had this Bible verse, the Lord would make me remember this Bible verse. And I couldn't remember where it had come from. And then when I finally discovered that it was actually in Psalms, I wanted to make sure that I memorized the chapter and the verse. So that's why I wrote it a couple times. So I've got this freebie. This is a printout, and it's not that great of a, my printer's not doing such a hot job with printing stuff out right now, but it's a table, and it was a freebie that's part of our series, and you can download this. Just check out the description box, and for all of the information about this series, you can just check the description box. You can print it out for yourself, peruse it, look at it, and see if there's something that you want to participate in. And for all of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're finding some value here, make sure that you press the like button and subscribe. And this series is actually open to anyone who's interested in just taking collage, things that you already like to do, like paper crafting, and incorporating your faith into it. And that's why we offer, Miss Angie and I, this is our third year doing this, where we have pulled Bible verses and then added prompts to go along with those Bible verses. Sometimes they work together, sometimes they're totally random. But in this case, the table kind of represents you're sitting at the table and you're tasting. And so I found created several different focal points using, I believe it was Google Gemini. And so they're considered copyright free. So those are available. Or if you want to find them on your own and print them out yourself, or maybe you have magazine clippings of tables or whatever the focal point is, you can incorporate that into your projects. Now, I also found a picture of a brown picnic basket. And then I also found this brown frame. It looks like a tree, like to represent your family tree. So I wanted to include both of those somehow in this because the main color was brown. Everything else that you do in your collage is totally up to you. These are just some prompts to just like push you along the way, and then you can just be as creative as you want, be artistic as you want. You can paint the entire collage if you want. You can use marker, draw the entire collage, and I'm best at just finding things and then pasting them down. So that's what I'm doing. This piece of paper here that I found kind of had like a wood grain finish or a weaved finish to it. So it reminded me of a table anyway. So that's why I wanted to include that piece of brown paper. And then I really didn't look through my washi stash. I have a lot of it, but I just didn't feel like pulling it out and looking through it to find brown washi. So I took some of the brown paper and I kind of just cut it like into washi strips and just did some doodling on it and wanted to just include those in this collage. So this week's project for me was pretty simple and straightforward. I didn't have I didn't add a lot of flair or a lot of scraps or things like that. I didn't pull out all of my scrapbooking paper. I just wanted to keep it pretty simple and just have it just be a representation of the Bible verse itself. And the wording itself is so simple. It just says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good." And even now, and it's been over a year since I've gone through some really hard times, that I'm still absorbing this word. It's still part of what I hear the Lord telling me on a daily basis. And He is good. The Lord is good. And it says that blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. And in some of my darkest moments, some of the most dark moments I've had in my lifetime, all you can do is just turn your eyes upon the Lord. And so this Bible verse would often come to mind. I was in a dark place, and it was a difficult time, and this Bible verse actually pulled me through, even though I did not have a full understanding of it, and still I don't have a full understanding of it. A lot of times the Lord gives us a word, and it's like, how does this pertain to what I'm going through right now? Can't you see I am in one of the worst moments of my life, and here you're telling me to taste and see that the Lord is good? But that's how the Lord works. He gives you what you need at that moment, even when you don't understand it, at all. So I want you to go ahead and just watch through the rest of this video. Enjoy. If you are interested in watching other creators, we have several that are participating in this series. Make sure you check out their videos as well, because they have different takes. They also have different life experiences where this Bible verse may have pertained to them. And I always find blessing in listening to others share how the word has changed them or has helped them through difficult times and through, the most challenging times of their life, as well as during the most uplifting times of their life. The Lord, He is good. Regardless of the situation, He is good. And we are only just seeing a glimpse of what we are meant to see. It's like we're looking through a mirror, and we don't see the full picture. We can only just see what's within our scope. And the Lord has seen everything from the beginning to the end. And He has our best interest at heart. Even when we don't feel it or we don't sense it, His word never changes. He never changes. So I hope you find encouragement in that. Thank you so much for watching. Continue watching to the end. And if you are finding value here, make sure that you click on the thumbs up button, as well as subscribe if you're so inclined to. Also, reach out to Miss Angie and check out her videos, because she does a tremendous job of keeping up with this series as well. She has a lot of other series that she's created herself, and so make sure that you check out her channel. She's at Fancy Antique Crafts. And I do so much appreciate her support. She's the one that kind of told me, you can do this. And I know that I haven't been posting a lot of new videos other than just this series. And so I'm kind of like I'm still working on cleaning up all my crafting and all my stash. I have stash like hidden. I don't know what happened to me. I have stash like all over my house. And, everything's considered a craft supply, right? Everything. So I am going through all of my stuff. So I really haven't been making a lot of new projects. I'm more or less just sorting, collecting, throwing out things that are bad. I have, oh gosh, I'm sure all of you have had this problem too. I have some rubber bands that I probably had them like 3 or 4 years. And so now every single one of them is just snapping. It's like I'll put it on there, and then a couple of days later, I'll wrap something up with a rubber band, a couple of markers or what have you. And then a few days later, it's like they're all falling apart. So those are the types of things that I'm struggling through right now. So it's just basic things. And I'm hoping you all are having a wonderful summer, either staying someplace cool, enjoying the sun or the rain, whatever is going on in your area. And I just want to thank you again for spending time watching my videos and showing support. I really appreciate all of you. I'll keep you all in my prayers, and thank you so much for keeping me in your prayers. Until I see you next time, take care, God bless, and enjoy the video.